Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Tuesday, guys, and it is New Year's Eve. It's around 3:20 on Tuesday, December 31st, and I'm coming on because I'm going to be making just a few appetizers for tonight's fun. Yeah, it's just me and Bill and Frankie and ourselves and all that. But it's New Year's Eve, so we're going to bring in the new year with some good treats like usual. So what I'm making, guys, is this. I've made this before on my channel. I haven't made it in a while, so if you're new here, you haven't seen it. It's been a while since I've made it. Okay. So this is called like a cream cheese pinwheel. You can make it any way you want, with any flavors, anything you want. I like making the basic way. When I've done it like extravagant, like putting extra things in it, it never comes out the way it does when I make it regularly. So yes, so today is New Year's, like I said, New Year's Eve, and I'm just in my jammies, my jammy pants, my jammy shirt. I do have a bustier on because I need to have that on, and that's what I'm wearing today. I'm being comfy. I am not worried about anything. I just want to be comfortable. Bill's working. He'll be home around 7 or 8, between 7 and 8. So yeah, so let's get started. So I usually put green, yellow, and red peppers in this, but I don't have green, and I really don't prefer green. I prefer yellow and red peppers, so I'm just doing the yellow and red. So what I'm doing is I'm slicing peppers up like in matchsticks. Now you could do this I was thinking about putting this in my little chopper, my new little chopper, but I think I'm just gonna cut them today in this, because I'm not doing a whole lot, so it's not that big of a deal. And I've been eating the peppers as I go along, because I just love peppers. So, I'm gonna show you. And the reason why I like to do the colors is because different colors, it's because it makes the pinwheels look pretty. But it doesn't matter. If you only have yellow, use the only yellow. If you only have green, use just green. I'm just saying. Right, So I'm just going to cut these in little pieces. The smaller the better. You just want them in little bite-sized pieces. And I'll show you what I'm going to put in this. And like I said, this is very versatile. You can do really whatever you want, but this is how I do it. So you just cut them in small pieces. Watch your fingers. Okay. Let's finish the red. I'm probably only going to make like 2 or 3, because they make a lot, guys. And I have these size. I don't have the huge ones. I have the medium-sized ones. So, our trip is coming up January 11th. Oh my goodness. We set sail on January 13th. We're leaving January 11th to go down to Florida, to my sister's condo, and then we're going to leave from there on the 13th to go on the cruise. I'm so excited. I'm excited but a wreck too at the same time. It's gonna be fun. All right, so onion is optional. You don't have to do onion if you don't want. What is that thing? I like a little bit of onion in mine. Okay. So I have cream cheese here. I have a block of cream cheese. I might end up adding a little bit more. I don't know. I don't want to have an over amount, but for the ratio of peppers that I have, I might need a little bit more cream cheese. I don't know. I'll see. So right now, I'm just gonna do. I did just one pepper is what I did. I did a half of a red and half of a yellow. So yeah. So I'm just gonna put a little piece of onion in it. Because we do like a little bit of onion, but I want it pretty small. So I'm going to cut this up fairly tiny. Okay. I don't want an enormous amount of onion, but I want onion in it. You know what I mean? So, I want them in tiny pieces though. So comment down below how your Christmas was, guys, and what you doing for New Year's. What are you doing for New Year's? Are you going out? Are you staying home? We always stay home. We haven't gone out in forever and ever and ever. And we just like to stay home. It's safer. It's always been like that. And you know, actually I was contemplating this year going out. Going to this little club that my daughter was telling me about. But you know what? I don't know. I just really have no interest in it. You know, I like to go out maybe. And maybe we could have went out for a dinner and then we could, come home or whatever. Maybe if there was a little bit of dancing or something like that, maybe I would consider going one year. Just to a little club or whatever. But you gotta go to a club that's your age. I don't want to be going to a club where there's teenagers. You know what I mean? So anyway, we like to stay home, have our food, have our nashis, have Dick Clark, which is now Ryan Seacrest, and all that. So yeah. And it's safer. It really is safer. Alright, so we got this onion. So like I said, I want this fairly small, but you do it how you want to do it. If you don't like it so small, if you want bigger pieces, have bigger pieces. It's up to you. Alright, so that's a quarter of it, not even, it's a half of, a quarter of an onion. So I'll just use what I have here. Alright, so now I'm going to put this in the microwave just for a sec because the cream cheese is a little firm and I want it to be a little bit softer, but not too soft, guys. Be right there. Yeah, that's about perfect. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know what they're working at. Everybody's here. I'm going to put in, the recipe is ranch, some ranch powder, which I'm pretty sure I have here. Is that it? Oh no. No, that's Dano's. I have ranch here. Oh boy. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh no, that's Dano's. Dano's, for some reason, Dano's and the ranch container looks a lot alike. So I thought that was ranch. I thought that was ranch that I had. But it's Dano's. Let me see if I have it. I might have a package back there in the other cabinet. Yeah, I need ranch for this. I mean, I could do other seasonings, but ranch really is what gives it the flavor. Thought I had it. That's what happens is you see something and you think it's one thing and it's not. It's something else. Okay, let me check over here. That's not ranch. That's not ranch. That's cilantro. Alright guys, well I don't have it over here. Let me look in the other, is this ranch? No. Alright, I'll be right back guys. I'm gonna see what's going on over outside because the dogs are barking. Alright guys, I didn't have the container, but I have one of these. Thank God I had that in there. I buy these every once in a while and keep them in my cabinet because Jenny likes ranch dips and stuff when she comes over. So I'm gonna do the whole thing. And then if I have to add a little bit more cream cheese, I will. You know what's really good in here too? If you have vegetable, like vegetable soup, like onion soup mix, you have the vegetable one, the dried, because that's really good to season this too. Like when you make vegetable dip, you add that to it. That would be really good in here too. I don't have that. I got to buy a couple of those and have those in my arsenal. They're good to have. Let me get my charger. I'll be right back. All right, so the ranch is in here. I'm thinking the cream cheese has to be a little bit softer. Yeah. Maybe put this in the microwave for like another 5-10 seconds. This way I can get it moving and shaking better. Alright guys, let's see. Yeah. Dogs are outside barking at the birds and the squirrels and whatever they can find. Smells really good. That ranch powder dressing. Just flavors it so well. Yeah, so that looks like a good ratio to the cream cheese. This is a good little appetizer to do. Put scallions, you could put chives. I don't have any of that, but that's why I just put regular onion. I was getting a phone call from Jenny. She was coming off the truck, out of the van today on the way home after, I don't know where. And she missed a step and she just about fell on her leg. Thank God her staff was with her and he kind of saved her from falling, but her leg hurts a little bit. It's just never ending, guys. It's never ending. All right. So I put salt and pepper in here. All right, it has the, Coop, Brody, come in here. Robo, come on. Come on, Robo. Cooper, inside, Cooper. Cooper, inside, come on. Get Brody in here. Robo, in here. Come on, Brody. Come in. These dogs drive me crazy. So I put salt and pepper in it. It has a lot of flavor from the ranch, powder. But I'm going to check and I'm going to put some garlic and onion powder in it. And here's a little bit of garlic. I'm going to put a little bit of onion. Wait, what's this? I'm going to put a little bit of the caramelized onion butter. Just a little bit. Just because I like it. And let's put some onion powder in here. Alright guys, so what I did was I just heat these up a little bit just to get them a little bit more pliable. You know what I mean? So they're easier to roll. And this is they're kind of sticking together, which I'm really not happy about. It is what it is. Is this one? I think this one is kind of like a double. Yeah. Let me see if I can separate this. They're sticking together, and not only that, but they're breaking, which is really making me a little bit upset because I'm not supposed to be doing that. All right. This is kind of like a double, but I can't rip it open. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is do it like this. All right. Like I said, I'm probably only making 2 or 3. And I like them full because I like you to be able to have a nice amount of, stuff. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, can you guys see? Yeah. Let's put this one on and leave that one on. There, I think that's good. So we're going to roll this like this. These flour things are making me angry. All right, so you just pull it tight, like tuck it in, because you want it nice and tight. And what I do is take some of the cream cheese stuff and put it here so it'll stick. It just makes it stick easier. And what I'm gonna do is, this is breaking. I'm gonna wrap this in plastic wrap and then stick it in the refrigerator. Okay, so let's do one more, or how many other ones we're gonna do. So this way they set up. This is making me so angry about these that fell apart. All right. I think I'm gonna have enough to make 3. You fill them as much as little or as little as you want. I can probably get 3 or 4 out of these, but I want them full. So that's why I'm putting more in there. You know what I mean? Tuck. Now I'm going to use some of the cream cheese that I have on my hands already and just put here already so I get it to stick. I'm going to tightly roll it. And guys, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is homemade. You don't want it to be perfect. You want it to be rustic. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so we're going to do one more. Okay, so that's 3. Ooh, that makes me mad. Let's see. Just going to leave it. All right, let's put the rest in here. All right. Now husband's texting me. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I can't find my plastic wrap. It's in the back, probably. I'm just going to cut a little piece of this end off because it's bothering me. You can do that. You can cut an end off the end if you want, after or before. So then you're just going to wrap it good like this, pretty tight, because you want it to set up. I leave it, and I'm gonna leave it in there for a while, but it can be as least as an hour. You know what I mean? You don't have to have it more than that if you don't want to. Guys, they're good. They're good and they're not even chilled yet. So good. These are great to take to a party. I've taken these before, people go crazy for them. All right. You want to roll them tight so they can set up. All right, I'm going to put these in the refrigerator, and then I'll show you them when they're done, and I'll cut them for you guys. All right, guys. So I'm going to make stuffed mushrooms while the pinwheels are chilling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a frying pan out because I'm going to make some sausage, cream cheese, Oh wait, let me wait, because I got to chop up some stuff. Sausage with onions and peppers and cream cheese. I'm going to use my little chopper, my new chopper that I got from my hubby for Christmas. I'm going to use that. So I'm going to get pepper in here. So let's cut this pepper. I'm just going to put a little bit of pepper. And I want it fine because Julie's going to be eating this, and Julie's not crazy about pepper, so I just have to keep it fine. But that's all right. She'll eat it. Frankie doesn't like mushrooms, so he won't eat this. But he's going to have some other stuff that I'm making tonight. Yeah. Like I said, I don't need a lot of pepper. But I want everything fine because it's going to be going into the mushroom mixture, and I want it to be fine. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Pepper. Let's do a piece of onion. I got these huge onions I was telling you guys about the other day. That they had bags of onions, but they didn't have bags of like little onions. All the yellow onions were, oh, God, what the heck? All the yellow onions were big in the bags. And I needed onions, so I just had to get the bag with all the big onions in it. So it's fine because I still got the same amount of onions. I just use them, I cut them up more. So that's not a big deal. It's fine. All right, so this much onion. So we like onion in it, but we want them, like I said, we want them fine. Oh, let me go get some garlic, some fresh garlic cloves over in my basket. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry, a lot of stuff going on over here. All right. So, I have some fresh parsley. I'm going to put in there as well. Okay. No stems. I'm just going to put the leaves in. Just a few stems, but nothing huge. And they'll chop up in there anyway, so. All right. All right, so I got parsley in here. Let's do a couple cloves of garlic. All right. Let me get, oh, you know what I wanted to do? Oh, but that's okay. Let me get the pan heated up for the sausage to go in here. We'll put some olive oil in there. Let's do 2 cloves of garlic because we like garlic. These are nice garlics. All right. Garlic. I'm gonna put a little bit of my basil in here, guys. All right. What am I gonna do? Okay, so let's get this mixed up. I think I have everything I want in here, right? Onions, garlic, a little basil, parsley. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more parsley in here. So tonight for dinner, kind of, whatever, Billy and I are gonna have the mussels with angel hair pasta. And then these things I'm making are for, snacks for later. We'll have, I have some pizza bites. I have some, we have a lot of stuff variety. Bagel bites and just a few things. Shrimp, cocktail. We like variety, guys. And yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Let's mix this up. I've never used this before, so let's see. It's not plugged in. Let's plug it in. Let's see. that was kind of shocking. Let's put some olive oil in here. This thing is awesome. Let me just put some olive oil just so it has a little place to go. So. Nice. I'm liking that. So I think that's perfect. It says to unplug it, which is very safe to do. And let's see if I know how to get this off of here. Smells so good. You can smell that basil. How do you do this now? Let's figure this out. Oh, it just comes right off. Just pops right off. Don't make it harder than it is, Linda. So that's what I wanted to do, guys. That's how small I wanted it to be. All right. There's olive oil in that already. So you guys can see. Let's put this in. Nice, guys. Smells so good. Where's my little thingy? Get all this in here. So that's garlic, parsley, basil, and onions, right? In here. And then I'm going to throw the sausage in here. And I want to get all this out of here. Can't leave no goodness in here, guys. Can't leave it. Woo! I love this thing. This is so nice. All right, where's the sausage? Now tomorrow I'm making penne. Well, I'm making vodka lasagna. So that's my vodka sauce, and I'm putting sausage in the lasagna. So I'm going to use some of this and for here and some of this for that. So I don't need a lot for this. I'll use about half, a little bit more than half, I guess. No, a little bit less than half. Yeah. The rest I'll use for the. The rest I'll use for the lasagna because I'm also putting I'm also putting ground beef in the lasagna. So we're going to do sausage and we're going to do ground beef in there. These are going to be delicious. These stuffed mushrooms. All right, let's put this over here. We use that tomorrow for the lasagna. I'm still fighting the cold, guys. We're all fighting the cold. If I don't feel better by tomorrow or the latest, what's tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna go to the doctor because I'm going away on the 11th, and I need to be okay. I need to, maybe I need an antibiotic. I don't know because I'm all congested and stuff. So we'll see. But it just feels like it's just a cold is what it is. But I don't know if I'm gonna need anything. And because I'm going away, you know what I mean? I want to make sure. All right, so that's good. We're gonna let this cook, and then we'll add some seasonings to this. And I'm also going to add cream cheese to this mixture, and then stuff it in the mushrooms. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Billy's not going to be home until about 8, so I'll start making the mussels around 7. Now I don't want to kill this sausage because if you overcook sausage, it's just really, really tough, and it's just, it's hard and it's just not good. So I'm just going to cook it till it's just cooked through because it's going to cook in the mushrooms as well. Okay. Guys, it smells amazing. That basil, I'm telling you, it's amazing. I keep this in my house during the winter, and I even use it during the summer too, even when I have my fresh basil. But this stuff is amazing. You keep it in your refrigerator, it stays good, it flavors sauces, it's delicious, and it's not even expensive. It's like $1.99, I think, at Walmart. Even at like ShopRite, it's not expensive, which is, a normal food store, but it's great. They have it in parsley, they have it in garlic, they have ginger. They have a lot of things, cilantro. I haven't seen it in cilantro, I don't think, but if I do, I want to get that because I like to have cilantro. It's so potent, and you don't need a lot. You really don't. You can put as much as you want in, but you don't need a lot. It's really delicious. Can't say it enough. All right, so what we want to do with this is I want to let this cool down. And then I'm going to mix it in. I'm going to soften up the cream cheese and then mix it in with the cream cheese. I don't want to put the cream cheese in here because I don't want the cream cheese to get all warm. And, I don't want it to be like soupy. Okay, so salt, pepper, and like I said, I have fresh garlic in here. But I will put a little garlic powder and onion powder in here because it's different flavors. So we got the onion, a couple of turns, the garlic, just a little bit because we have fresh garlic. This comes out doesn't even want to come out. It's annoying. I put a little salt in here. Yummo. I am going to put a little piece of butter, and I think I'm going to put, I don't know. No, I think I'm not going to do that. I was going to put some breadcrumbs, but I'm not going to put breadcrumbs. Maybe I will put a little bit of breadcrumbs, and then put the cream cheese in. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and then put a little bit of, I'll put a little breadcrumbs on the top. I think that'll be delicious. So just about like a teaspoon of butter. Butter makes everything better. Just trying to get every little bit of food in there. Alright guys, so I'm going to add a little bit of Italian breadcrumbs, and then I'm going to shut it. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of grated cheese, a little bit of parm, okay, just a little bit, not a lot, and then, oh, these aren't open. A little bit of breadcrumbs, and I'm also going to put a little bit of the steak seasoning in here. And that's why I put some butter in it, guys, to keep it moist, because I'm going to put the breadcrumbs in there. Where is my Kinder? Yeah, here it is, the buttery steakhouse. Just love this, guys. It's so delicious. The Kinder. I have all the ones, the buttery steakhouse. I have the caramelized onion. I have the one with the lemon. Okay, I'm just going to shut this, and I'm going to put this in a separate dish so it cools off, because I want it to cool pretty quickly. So let me get a bowl for this. Actually, I could probably put it right on here. Will it fit? Will it fit on there? What do you think? Paper dish here. Now you see, guys, you couldn't even see it, could you? I'll show you the sausage. It's not hard, it's not all dried out, and it's gonna be moist and delicious. Let's put this in the sink. You can get this. Guys, that tastes so good. Oh my God, it tastes just a little on the spoon. Look at that. And look, see? It's not burnt. It's not too dry. Oh. Oh my God, that's amazing. So let this cool off here, because I want it could be a little bit warm. I just don't want the cream cheese to like melt. You know what I mean? So I want it to be fairly cool. I boiled up some shrimp before. These are just the large shrimp, and when you boil them up, they look like they're small, but that's fine. They're little cocktail shrimp. And we'll have snacks. We'll have this later. So I'm just going to put this in the fridge. Let it cool. Let it get nice and cold. The other day I put it, for Christmas Eve, I put it in the freezer. I put the shrimp in the freezer to get it cool quick. I forgot about it. Well, it was frozen. So I just put it under hot water for a couple of seconds, and then it cooled right down, and they were perfect to eat them because they were still really cold, but they weren't frozen, you know what I mean? But I was like, oh boy, forgot about the shrimp. All right, so now what we gotta do, clean up a little bit. We gotta do is I have to clean off the mushrooms. I'm also gonna put a little bit of cheddar cheese in there as well. Yeah. All right, so let's put this over here in case I decide to use this again, because I'm gonna be making a few other things. I love this. Very happy with the Hamilton Beach. Very, very happy. Love my big one I got from Lily, my Cuisinart, and I love my small one. And they're both gonna do me perfect. You know what I mean? For the uses that I need for them, they're both gonna be perfect. All right, I don't think I need any more onion, but let's just put this over here. Parsley, yes, we'll need more parsley. I have to soften the cream cheese. Let me empty this thing out. Love this thing, guys. If you don't have one, freaking get one. I'm telling you, it's one of the best gifts my husband's ever got me. like, I think I have it for 2 years now. Love it. I know a lot of my YouTuber subscribers have gotten this. I think one or two, and they say they love it. So it's amazing. It's just amazing. All right, what was I doing? I want to just clean off the mushrooms a little bit. They don't look that bad, but these are gonna be good. All right, so what you do, guys, is you take a little wet, like paper towel. You never, ever, ever run mushrooms under the water, okay? Because they become soggy and they become gross. You don't want that. So these are nice and really pretty clean. Oh, this one's like a double. Look at that. Oh my God, that's odd. So you just wipe the dirt off. And I always used to watch Rachel Ray on 30-minute meals, and she always used to say, "Oh God, if there's a little bit of dirt," she said, you know how much dirt we've eaten, it's not gonna hurt you." And she's right. A little bit of dirt won't hurt you. I don't want mounds of dirt, but a little bit of dirt. Please, you know what we've eaten in our lives we probably don't even know? We don't even want to think about it. Anyway, let's move on from that. But yeah, I bought these. They were on sale at ShopRite. These are usually like $5.99, $6.99. They were on sale for $3.99. I'm like, why am I going to buy the littler ones for like $2.89, even though they were cheaper, when I can get the bigger ones? Because you know mushrooms, they shrink up. When you make the small ones, they look like they weren't even, whatever. So these will shrink up to be like a normal sized mushroom, even though they're huge. So yeah, so that's why I got them. It was a better buy and a better deal. So yeah. So like I said, I'm not a perfectionist. I don't mind. I don't want to eat dirt, of course. Who would? But it doesn't have to be completely perfect. I'm not worried about it. I'm really not. And none of my family is either. So if you want to get every little speck of dirt off, be my guest. Have fun with that. Do it. It's up to you. It's your kitchen. You do it how you want to do it. How you know. That's the way it is. It's my kitchen. So I do it the way I want. I was just listening to Jelly Roll. It's not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. I'm not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I like his songs. A little depressing, but they're depressing, but yet they're I feel like they're like uplifting, because they're depressing, but yet look at what he's done now. Look at who he is, and look at how he's changed his life, and he got opportunities that changed his life, and he's happy. I think he's happy. I mean, he looks happy. I don't know. Maybe he's not happy. And all that money, I don't know. Money doesn't always make you happy, right? I think it would really help, though. Right? I think so. All right, so I'm going to do all of these mushrooms, only because we're not going to eat them all tonight, but tomorrow, Julie will be here and Jenny will be here. Jenny doesn't eat mushrooms, but Julie and Darren love mushrooms, and we'll have them tomorrow, too. So I'm going to make them for tonight and tomorrow. So there's no sense in not making all of them, because they will go. Guys, Thursday, I gotta get my stuff together. And I mean that literally. I gotta literally open up my suitcase. I have it in my bedroom. Go through my drawers, see what I have, see what I need. I have a couple things coming from Amazon. I have a shirt. I have a couple of sundresses. I gotta gather up my shoes, what I'm bringing, and gather up my makeup and my toiletries or whatever, and a few things, and gather up everything, and get everything together. I don't like to fly, guys. I already told my sisters and my cousins I'm not a good flyer. My sister, one of my sisters, my older sister, who I said to, she knows I'm not a good flyer. And about years and years ago, we went to Aruba together. My aunt had a timeshare in Aruba, and I flew down with for vacation with my sister and my cousins, a few of my cousins and stuff. And I was like a wreck on the plane. I was not good. But I dealt with it. I was okay. It was okay. I didn't, jump out of the window or anything like that, or pass out or anything. But so I said to my family, because we have a group chat, a group text. I said, "Oh, guys, I'm having a little bit of anxiety about the plane ride." And my sister Gina says to me, like the brat that she is, I love her to death, but she's a brat. Don't start. Don't start, Linda. I'm like, what do you mean don't start? We went to Aruba. I remember you were a basket case. I said, first of all, I wasn't a basket case. Yes, was I nervous and stuff? Yes. I'll be fine. But we are allowed to have a little bit of fear, you know. So she's like, don't start. How did that just happen? So I have to wash this one because it went flying out of my hand and went flying into a cup of something. I don't know, so I washed it. So yeah, she's like, don't start. I'm like, no, you don't start with me. So I said, you're a brat. But I'm not a good flyer. And my cousin Lori is not a good flyer either. She's like, I know, me too, Lynn. I'm not either. So, but my daughter, Julie, is not a good flyer either. She doesn't like to fly, and she always takes like a little bit of not a sleeping pill, but you know, a little something to relax. So the doctor gave her. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I'll have like maybe a drink, which will make me a little sleepy. But so maybe it'll calm me down a little bit. But I don't like to take any medicines like that or anything like that. So I'm not doing that. Yep. So we'll see. I'll be okay. It's only a 2.5 hour flight. There's no way I won't be doing that. It's only a 2.5 hour flight. So it should be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so let's do this. Well, I gotta cut these mushrooms. So what I'm gonna do is take my paring knife and just cut this part of the mushroom out. Okay. Just be careful because you don't want to cut through the mushroom, but you want to get these little pieces out. Now, what I do, and I should have did it before that. I didn't realize it. I usually cut the mushrooms up and put them in with the mixture, but I didn't do it, and it's too late now, unless I fry them up, but the thing's already dirty. But I'll just save these little buttonhole things for like, for an omelet or something. You know, put them in a Ziploc bag. So then you could do this with a spoon or with a knife, just like open this up just a little bit so you have a little bit more room in there to stuff it. And I'm going to put them here just for now. Yeah, so these come out fairly easy. And like I said, if there's not enough room in there, just scrape it a little bit. Let me get a Ziploc bag for this. Oh, my back's killing me. My back is on fire. So, memories, I'll talk about, since we have some time, I'll talk about some memories from my childhood. When we were younger, we would either be at my aunt's house, which the earliest memory I can remember is being at my aunt's house with all my cousins and my Coco Prashad. We have an aunt, a great aunt. Love my thing. And she used to watch us all the time. She was older, and she was the one that babysat for us. So anyway, we'd all go to my aunt's house, and of course all the adults would go out, and it would be us, kids. And at midnight, we all used to gather, at like 10 to midnight. We all used to go in the cabinets, and we'd get pots and pans. And at 12 o'clock, midnight, we would go outside, and we would smash the pots and pans and say Happy New Year for like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and then go back inside. And then do whatever. We had such a ball, and I can remember what a great time it was being with my cousins and my great aunt. It was the most fun time, guys, and I remember as a young child doing that. So we have nice memories. We had a beautiful extended family. We were all very close. We spent a lot of time at my aunt and uncle's house and with our cousins, and just we really had a fun time. And that's what we're doing now. Like, now that all our parents are gone, mostly we have one elderly parent that's still alive, that I hope he lives a very long life. He is he's living a long life already, but he's the last one. It's my cousin's dad, and he's still alive, thank God. And so we have him, but everybody else is gone, and like now, it's up to us to extend and make continue the memories for our kids, and just and so when we go, our kids will also have what we have in our cousins and sisters and stuff, So so it's just a lot of nice memories, I have a memory too of this is one I've told before, but you guys, you're definitely not going to ever remember this, even if you heard me tell you this. It's been a very long time. My Aunt Philly, who was like, I was just talking about my great aunt. She didn't have any kids. Her husband passed away, and it was just her. So she lives with my grandmother and my grandfather. And anyway, she loved us kids to death. I was one of her favorites. And I'm not even just saying that, but I really was. And I'll tell you why. My mother and father they had my two sisters. They lived in an apartment complex in Yonkers, or the Bronx, one of them. I think it was the Bronx. And they moved into an apartment. They lived in an apartment, and my mother, had my two sisters. They're 5 and 6 years older than me. I'm the baby. I was the baby. And so my mother would get up in the morning, and my Coco, my Aunt Philly, she's got a lot of names. She's got a lot of names. So she would get up in the morning, and she would come downstairs into our apartment, or upstairs, wherever it was. She had a key, because she used to watch us and watch me and all that, and she would take me from the crib. So the first time she did it, the first couple of times she did it, my mother went to the crib, went to my room, went to the crib to get me, and I was not there. She freaked out. Well, come to know, my Coco, my Aunt Philly, her name was Philomena. So we called her Coco because it was easier, and then, the adults called her Philomena or Philly, or, Aunt Philly or whatever. So anyway, that's what she did. She would take me from my crib because she just wanted me to be with her, and she said, oh, I wanted to let you sleep, because my mother would freak out. She's like, where's Linda? It was the cutest thing, though. And it's funny because, of course, I don't even remember that, but yet I feel it. I can feel it and see it in my mind, like her taking me. And I was so young, so I don't know if that's just a memory that I made up in my mind or whatever, but I don't know. But it's the cutest memory ever. And we were very close. And she died at 86 years old. We were very close, as I grew up. I was young when she died, though. I think I was in my teens. Yeah, but I'll never forget it. It's great to have family memories. I really wish that for all of you. I hope you all have that. All right. Okay, guys. So this is saved. This is perfect for an omelet for the morning. All right, so we got that. So now look at that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14. I'm not going to boil them or anything like that. I'm going to put them in just like that, and it'll be fine. All right, so let's get this in a bowl to mix up. It's just easier to mix it up in a bowl. I've got to check the cream cheese out. Back's killing me. So I want to have enough room. So I'm going to put, let me wash this out. Crumbs. Tired now. Starting to get a little tired. All right, I'll be fine. All right, so the sausage mixture. Let's check out the cream cheese and see if we need to soften it at all. I'm telling you, one tip I have to give you guys is around the holidays or even just normal. I always, I would say 95% of the time, always get cream cheese when I go to the store. Because you know why? Cream cheese is so universal. You can make so many quick hors d'oeuvres and so many little things with cream cheese that you have no idea. I mean, look what I made with the cream cheese. I made the pinwheels. I'm making the stuffed mushrooms. There's just so many things you can make. You can make like a no bake like cheesecake. You know, there's so many things you can make with cream cheese. I'm telling you, it's so versatile. And if you do yourself a favor, always have it. Especially if you're expecting company or whatever. There's little crackers and cheese, cream cheese you can make, like all little kinds of dips and just all kinds of stuff. All right, I'm gonna put this in the microwave for a second to soften this up. And then I'll put it in the bowl. All right, guys, so I melted the cream cheese in the microwave and I heard something like crackling and I forgot I put the tin foil in with it, so that wasn't a good decision, but it was fine. All right, so let's mix this up. I softened the cream cheese. Trying to think if I need a little bit more. I don't know, what do you think, guys? So yummy. No, I think that's good. I think one is plenty. I really do think one is completely plenty. Nice. All right, let's taste it. Let's taste it off the spoon. Really? And then I'll get rid of the spoon. That's delicious. So good. All right. Oh, wait, I didn't put the cheese in it, god darn it. Don't put a little bit of cheese in it. Should have dropped more. All right. Mix it up with this other spoon. And that's perfect, guys. Look at that. This would probably be so good on crackers. Let me do something. Because everything in there is cooked. The sausage is cooked. Right? Everything is cooked. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, ready? See? Mmm. That's so good. Yeah. Mmm. That's delicious. So yummy. So tasty. Now, I'll fill them as much as I want for each one. So good. And these are going to be for after dinner. These are going to be for later. These aren't going to be for dinner. That's a heart. Look at that. That is literally a heart. I love it. Who's calling me? Why is she calling me? I have to call her back in 1 second. Let me answer her now. All right, guys. So I got these filled up. I have a little bit left, probably like 2 crackers. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on top of each one. Okay. I just spoke to Jen. All right, I'm going to continue doing this and then I'll be back. And then I'm going to show you the pinwheels. And then I'll show you the pinwheels. And I don't know if I'm going to end. Yeah. No, I think I'll just keep this video. And then I'll show you dinner. And then I don't know what I should do. Let me think about it. That's all right. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys. So I'm starting the mussels now. Billy's on his way home. So I'm going to get it going now. So I'm just putting some olive oil in the pan with some garlic. I'm going to put, I'm going to get the mussels ready because I'm afraid that the garlic is going to seize a little bit because I had the pan heated up. So I'm going to get this ready to put in because I don't want the garlic to burn. And it might do that. All right, let's get it in there. I got some stuff done in my room. I was getting some stuff organized for the trip. So I got sidetracked. There we go. Yes, right, let's put this in now, otherwise it's going to burn. Well, I made a little bit of a mess, but it'll be all right. These now come with in white wine sauce, guys. So the bags are all full of that stuff. So I'll put hot water in there and put them in and do that and put them in there. After I get the sauce going. I usually buy like a cooking wine, but I think I ran out of it, and I don't think I bought another one. So we'll just use whatever we have, and some chicken broth probably with you know, more butter or whatever to make extra sauce and water. All right, I'm making four bags because we like these, and unless sometimes, you know, some of the mussels are empty, so I always make an extra box. Just I gotta put some water up because we're having angel hair pasta. This doesn't take long to cook. This will be done in a half hour. What are you doing, Koopy? Yeah, so I got sidetracked. I got in my bedroom and I opened up my suitcase because I haven't, like, you know, even looked for my bathing suit or anything. And so I said, I was anxious. I'm like, let me get in there and look at what I got, you know. And I was organizing my clothes and seeing what I still need. I'm waiting on a couple of things from Amazon. 1 second, guys. Brody, you gotta go out. Bro, gotta go out. Ooh, it smells so good in here, guys. So good it smells. Alright. I'm gonna put the top on this and let this simmer on medium hot, well, medium low, so everything will melt, and then we'll add the more of the juice from the bags. So let's do that. Let that get moving, and let me get the water up for the pasta. Did I show you guys the stuffed mushrooms? I think I did. I was trying on shirts. My hair is a mess. Here they are. Nice, right? These are going to be so yummy. They're going to shrink like you wouldn't believe. But I'm keeping them out, and then after we eat dinner, I'll put them in the toaster oven and let them cook slowly, and then for later. All right, let's put this water up here for the pasta. We're doing angel hair. Frankie's going to make a little steak for himself because he's not into mussels. So yeah, so it's just us. Julie's at a friend's at a party for New Year's, and she's actually staying in a little hotel right next to like a couple of, like 5 minutes from her friend's house, because there's no really where to sleep there. So they didn't want to take an Uber home, and so they're gonna stay in a little hotel there. Yeah, to be safe. And that's it. The dogs are outside. Let's check these. Yeah, see, these are doing good. With all that like ice right there, that's all sauce. So that's going to become all liquid in here. I make these all the time. Like I was saying, for Christmas I use the fresh bag mushrooms. These are just different because they're frozen, but they're in the wine sauce already. They are amazing. If you the brand, I'll tell you the brand again. I don't know. I find them in ShopRite up here. I haven't found them in any other store yet. Well, I really haven't looked other than Walmart. I haven't seen them in Walmart, but I haven't really looked well. So they might be in Walmart. I'm not really sure, but I think you can get them. I'm not sure. I've gotten them in ShopRites, different locations, but I have gotten them in ShopRites. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you. Let me go get the name. I'm talking to you guys. Meanwhile, I'm over here. You're over there. Sorry, guys. I'll let you know what the name of it is. Come in. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Pure gourmet. And like I said, they come in the white wine sauce and they come in a butter sauce. They also have one I saw the other day. A couple of weeks ago, I was gonna get, a couple of months ago, I almost got it, but I haven't gotten it yet. It's in tomato sauce, so that's like how I make it for Christmas. I make it with the red like Fra Diavolo sauce. Fra Diavolo means spicy, which we add crushed red pepper to it. I only add a drop because my family really doesn't like it, so I end up just adding it to my individual portion of mussels and my pasta. But yeah, the white wine sauce is the best. The butter is really, really good too. And I want to try the tomato sauce because I want to try that one. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, that's what it is, guys. Pier 33. I think you'll be able to find it like in Wegmans probably, and like Stop and Shop, and maybe Price Chopper, all those like main stores, I would assume. Ow. Alright, sorry guys. So I gotta look and see how much I have in here. It's probably gonna be enough for me and Bill. It's probably like a half a pound. It's angel hair, you know. Yeah, I think this is gonna be enough for us. Yeah, so I think that's good. So yeah, let's check this out and see what I need to do to this. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta add some more of from the bags. Cause we eat this with the angel hair, so we need sauce. You know what I mean? That's why I usually buy the clam sauce. I mean I usually buy the white wine. But all this in here, guys, is flavor. All that, you see all that stuff in there, that's flavor. So that's why I do that. Because it gets all that seafood flavor out, all the mussel flavor out. Just give it a little shaky shake. I gotta look at my refrigerator and see what I have. I know I have some wine, cooking wine, but I don't think it's white. It might, I might have some left over from the other meal. If I don't, I'll add a little bouillon and a little bit of more, probably not any more water. I'll just add some bouillon and lemon and more butter, just to get it a little bit juicier. All right, let's throw these out. All right, let's get this over here, over there, and let's get this moving now. Hot's up. Gotta let this come to a simmer. Let me go look in the fridge and see what I got in there. Be right back. All right, people. So I did find it. I have this in my in the refrigerator. This is what I used. The white cooking one. This one has the lemon in it. So I have, I don't know, there's not even that much, quarter of a bottle, but whatever it is, it'll add extra sauce to it. And extra flavor. So, that's perfect. Alright, so I'm going to let this, heat up a little bit and come to like a simmer. And this way I can get it moving. Because nothing's going to like come to a fruition, like an end, if you don't get it to simmer. It has to simmer and, start boiling just a little bit, and then I can add the rest of the stuff that I got to add to it. So that's what I'm doing. So that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have angel hair and with mussels, and then later we're gonna have we'll have the shrimp cocktail and some nashis, the stuffed mushrooms. You know, it's 7 o'clock now. We probably won't eat till about almost 8. Probably Bill's gonna come home, probably take a shower and stuff. So we won't eat like nashis and stuff till 10, probably 10, 10:30, close to the ball dropping. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are all having a happy New Year with your family and everybody's together. That's what it's all about, guys. I hope 2025 is going to be, let's pray for a healthy, peaceful, happy year. And just please, please, God is so good. He's so good. And I know that he is going to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of in his own time. Whatever it is, in his own time, guys. Yep. All right, so I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to let this simmer a minute, and then I'll be back. Billy should be home any minute. All right, guys, so here is my plate. There we go. It's so yummy, guys. I'm going to dig into this now, and we're going to be watching some New Year's Eve stuff. So later on, I'm going to end this video, and later on I'll come on and show you my nashis and stuff like that, probably in a quick video or whatever. All right, guys, so have a happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button. When you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share, comment down below, and we'll see you next year. Well, probably before that. Have a great night, guys. Love you. Bye.